Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Hermios and TinyDragon. We have Hermios on the left hand side. I think he's going to be playing his UDST, kill everything deck, the explosion deck or whatnot. And then on the right hand side we have TinyDragon playing UD Goblins. Very strong, or not very strong, but he just plays it really well, put it that way. Goblins by themselves are pretty good. Like, you can do quite well with them. Just, they have a lot of fun ideas that are strong, right? Goblin King in itself could be like 90 Nora, and I think you could still see it played. Just the whole Sovereign Bounty with boost, like, it doesn't die because it drain. Look, now it has one with Nora. So now it has one with Nora and drain, and then obviously the biggest thing with the Goblin King and the Goblins is you have the Goblin plus you have the what's it called? The Crop Stick. And exactly there. So Crop Stick, you have so many good abilities. These are the two lesser ones, and they're still okay. Like a Nova, awesome. You get minus defense. Gluttony, also good. If you have it on him, for example, you'll get 2 AP from it, and 2 damage. So like, and if you're against or near like 5 champions, is amazing. But the really two big ones here are the imbibement and strength of body. So you have a 50% chance to get one of these abilities that are just insane. Either this will make you insanely hard to kill because you're already high HP, but then you just have this to make it so you're basically always at like around 60 and you just never die. And it's a loss of life attack. That's what makes this thing so insane. Is imagine this as a invoke. This invoke gives you first of all a loss of life attack, so it goes through impervious, right? It's a loss of life attack. It goes through impervious. It's insane. And it gets you to 75 health. So then this is a 1-to-1 ratio, and you have strength of body. So let's see what he got now. Strength of body. So boom, look at this. 23 damage. It has one with Nora. It's like, and now it has blind because of the dirtbag. Also really good. A very strong goblin. 66 Nora, so generally pretty cheap, but it has great abilities. This ability you don't see very often just because it's not on very many champions, right? It's on like 4 champions. It's on this one. It's on one Cyclops that I use, and I don't know if I think that's it. But this ability is really good. It lasts for 4 turns where they're then lumbering and they can't get away. So you can just do some damage. It's a ranged attack and they can't get away then. So very good. And then of course, blind or Goblin Thievery, meaning that Goblin Thievery also always good, especially when you have the Goblin King who can get it, and then blind is also good, right? So a very strong or a very like fine champion. So goblins really are not bad, especially with this Goblin King. And then you just play like Price of Victory, and then War Banner, and then all your champions have plus 15 HP, and you're like, wait, what? Like, that's just what happens with this battle group, where War Banner, Price of Victory, you have boost, boom, everything is plus 15 HP, you have great damage, you have great AoE, you have some scaling with the Goblin Thieveries depending on what you get, so and it's just extremely fun to play this battle group because you're always just getting new things. It's always different, it's always fun. You can have some bad games where you just completely get fucked, where you like steal really bad abilities, or you have some games where you get, for example, like this, Strength of Body 1 with Nora, or you steal, for example, Flame Siphon. Imagine stealing Flame Siphon and then just getting 30 Nora a turn because you just use that on all of your champions and then like sacrifice or something. I don't even know. Like imagine getting Flame Siphon, do it on this champion 4 times and then sacrifice it and you just get like 130 Nora. Anyway, so Goblins versus STUD Explosion deck. Now Explosion deck won't work so well here just because, I mean, the map, it does kind of condense you here, but the Explosion champions being the Ice Fang and the Overlord are kind of awkward in this area because it's you have to get around the font, right? This champion is also really good. Like, you could see this champion in meta normally. Like, it has teleport, it has swap, it has magic beam, it has hex. Just like 4 amazing abilities. Even as a basic attack if you need. At 1 with North, so it's hard to kill. So also just a very strong champion. So Goblins definitely have a lot of units that are just strong, and it's one of those battle groups though that you have to be able to play well. You play it well and you'll do well. There are a lot of other battle groups like Skizik where you don't really have to play it well and you'll still do well because Skizik are so just like you kind of just deploy and move forward and you just do fine. But Goblins are definitely one of those battle groups where you have to know what you're doing in order to be effective. Yeah, look at this though. 23 damage, 50 health. He can just use the drain if he wants. He's generally pretty safe with the one with Nora as well. Right now we have... What was that? He actually just played Superior. Wow, interesting. The reason he did that is because he knows that Hermios plays Sacrifice. That's my idea at least. But I think that's completely fine for Hermios. He got the Nora Globe. He got one Life Siphon off. Or Flame Siphon. So I think he's fine with that play. He'll just deploy again. Like, he's down a little bit. No, he's not even because the Superior was used, right? Superiority was used. So that's 45 Nora for 20 Nora. Because it was a 75 Nora champion, he used Flame Siphon once. So it's a 65 Nora champion versus a Flame Siphon, or versus the Superior. So it's 25 Nora, but he got the Nora Globe. So it's like 12 Nora. Like, the discrepancy on how much Hermios is behind in that play is really just like 12 Nora. It's really nothing. Just because he got the Nora Globe and he had to use Superiority, right? Using Superiority for 45 Nora is like, eh. Like, this 1v1 is actually not even that bad for the... I mean, oh, he's aquatic, though. Or amphibious, so he can actually get up here into this area. But in general, like, the 1v1, the Spellkaiser... I think it's a close fight, but the Spellkaiser wins it, right? Because he has the one with Nora. Shadow Bunny will die here. He can move up and attack once if he wants. Attacking the Goblin King is pretty good. I mean, we do have the Magic Eater, true. Magic Eater on the Salam actually makes it so he's kind of immune to the Goblin King, at least. Alright, now he has the immunity physical. Yeah, there's the Stoker again. So, yeah, 69 Nora even. So, he played the other one just like this. It's basically 69 Nora, 70 Nora. And then, with Flame Siphon, it's 59 Nora. And then... So it's 59 Nora, and he got the Nora Globe, which is, I don't know, 8 Nora or something. So, yeah, it was basically a 1-to-1 trade. Alright, gets the kill there. Causes the soul transfer, though. Actually uses the drain on the dirt bag and not the crop stick. Generally you see it on the crop stick just because he can get to the max health anyway. But maybe he's afraid of the crop stick dying this turn if he does so. He has to move forward here though, or protect his bottom font. Or his top font, I mean. He has to move here. This is the only location he can block everything off. Yeah, let's go right here. Yeah, right there. Unless he go over this way. I don't know. He can hex. He can also just engage. You know, that works. Got the blind off. I'm not sure that matters that much because this champion does have that one with Nora. Alright, so he plays another dirtbag actually. Top. So now, because the Nora wise, he's up over here with 72 Nora versus 73, but then the extra champion with the dirtbag, he can actually just retreat and then regen back and then play a champion bottom, right? That'd be my play at least. Just get the advantage somewhere else. Like, you don't need to go into this font. So just retreat here, regen back, and then deploy here. Alright, so there's the Flame Siphon. Let's see if we can get this kill. 12. Is he gonna... It looks like a Echoes, Maddening Echoes. Yeah, there you go. 17 damage. Does he do it again? There you go. Double Maddening Echoes. Does he have the mandate? No mandate, it seems. Gets this kill, though. And they all died at the boosted. There you go. Fuck it. Yeah, they all just died because the boosted was removed. That's hilarious. He just gets double Maddening Echoes. Oh, no. Double Maddening Echoes to kill everything. He even heals off, and he gets that boosted to just... Oh, that's funny. I don't know why I deployed top though. Kind of interesting. I didn't need to deploy the Chronomancer, but you know that was pretty dope either way. Ah. Oh, that's funny. I mean, now it's a support unit and then the attacking unit versus attacking unit. So that's why we're gonna see TinyDragon moving top a little bit. Support units are really better there when you have like 4 or 5 units. Of course, when it's only supporting 1 unit, then you don't want to generally play it that much. We do have Overlord versus Overlord. So, I mean, it's just like, what? It's 4 champions here. You can just keep flame siphoning and then sacrifice. The reason you play the Harbinger is because get the scrying is so nice. You get the all the runes you need for this battle group. This battle group is kind of rune intensive, right? You need all the like AoEs. Swap into a steal. What's he gonna steal here? Regen, maybe execute. That'd be the best. See, he gets regen, actually, not bad. So he gets regen. He also used the mudsling. So here we see that he's lumbering. Right, can't move for the next few turns. Again, it is 4 turns. That's why this is actually a bit better than you would think. If it was only 1 turn, you're like, eh. But it's actually 4 turns, which makes this mudsling a better ability than... Yeah, okay. And there's the Goblin King again. But we're probably going to see him move... actually can't get over there, can he? Yeah, this fountain's blocked off for now. And he's outside of the range of the Harbinger as well. So well placed there. I was wondering why he put the Goblin King so far back and not like here, but it's like if he did that, then the Harbinger would just double tap him, right? And this way, the Overlord's in the way. The Overlord and this terrain here. All right, there's a Flame Siphon again. Now, does he have Sacrifice or is he just gonna Retribute? He could just Retribute too, right? Get out of range of the Invoke and then Retribute. Like get here. I just sacrifices them. I think Retribute would have been better. I don't know. I guess he wouldn't have the kill because he can't move in with the Overlord. Because he's on range. He could have like Retributed plus another spell, but that's awkward. Alright, there's the retreat with the Harbinger. Harbinger like can't really do much here. Maybe start moving in on the shrine or something. I don't know. But it's right now, look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 5, 6. Alright, 4 plus 2 is 6. It's 6 versus 4, and these are all very beefy champions, right? It's not like, oh, hey, it's 4 versus 6, but they're all Moga. No, it's like 1v1. This can 1v1 this just because of the Garloon that comes out, you know. The cool idea about the Garloon is just that you can Flame Siphon him, right? You do that twice, you get 20 Nora off the champions, basically a 63 Nora champion with Garloon. And then you have the Death Nova. Also, what's strong is because you have the Maddening Echoes. You can have this unit in Maddening Echoes range, have it do the extra proc for the Maddening Echoes, but you get a champion back, right? That's why he's also strong. There's the invoke. Oh, he doesn't have mobility. No, he's gonna move forward onto the dirt bag actually. Can he stall? Yeah, he can stall the Spellkaiser, so you can only move 2. Alright, what's he get this time? Ooh, now he has this. Makes it harder to kill the Goblin King. But thing is that Hermias' battle group was really kind of built for killing units very easily. So I don't know if he'll ever get this off. Like, he'll just go from a 60 to 1 to 0, right? Like, he's gonna attack him twice, retribute, and then he's dead. And he'll never even be able to play the thing. He can only attack once because the engage. Oh, the swap. Does he have a relic? You can play a relic top. Plays a Spellkaiser top as well. Interesting. And that gives him Magic Beam. He actually double taps here. I was wondering if he'd... Yeah, thing is, because of this deploy, he definitely doesn't have the Nora for a relic. But that would have also been an idea to move him forward, get the relic instead. But now this Chilling Scale is slightly in danger. Might have to retreat him. He can't get the Fawn, right? This is also, I guess, the reason he had to deploy top is like otherwise the Spellkaiser just moves all the way down there because it was at 11 speed because of the haste. So now it's at 15 AP. You can just get all the way over here. All right, there's the invoke. Plays the Flame Siphon on the Overlord actually, kind of interesting. I thought he would play it on the Garlandling. Not sure why he did it on him. Kind of weird. I mean, he hasn't deployed yet. I feel like he should have another deploy out, right? Alright, so he retreats with his Chilling Scale, but he should definitely have another... he sacrifices. He should have like 3 deploys. Right? Like right now it's again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, why is he down in so many champions right now? Ah, that's why he's saving up for that. There you go. Now we know the reason. He was saving up for the double Millennial Icequake. That was at 100 Nora, right? Millennial Icequake is 100 Nora, so that's 200 Nora he just played for that. Gets this kill. He'll get this Nora Globe for sure. Attacks the Goblin King once. I mean, it's not the most efficient play. Like, he killed basically everything. Oh, that's also another reason that ability is good, and it keeps the Garlandling alive. Ah, please, yeah, there you go. Harbinger dies, so does the Stoker. Now the Goblin King's at 35 again, 35 health. He still has the Font. It's 1 versus 1 here, and here's 2 versus 1, right? I don't know, like, I think he was trying to meme here. He was trying to meme here a bit too much. He could have just kept deploying and moved forward, right? Generally, you play them Icequake when you want to, like, completely kill a board, but it was 6 on 6 anyway, you know? I was wondering why he was down so many champions. It was because he was fucking storing up 200 Nora. But yeah, he didn't really need to do that. He could have just kept deploying and, you know, moved forwards. But he gets these Nora Globes, which is not bad. He shouldn't be doing horribly, but I think it's more even than when he started. Especially with these Nora Globes here. Like, he can't get this Nora Globe now, can he? Like, he could go for it, but then he might... It's a bit dangerous. But yeah, that investment or embodiment doing perfect damage actually was really insane, right? It dealt, what was it, 14 and 15. That was max damage on both of them, which is really insane because that allowed for both kills. There's a sacrifice. I mean, he can one-tap the Spellkaiser, but... Alright, kills the Spellkaiser even with the superiority. I don't know why. Like, I guess he will get that Norglobe because there's no initiative champion in Goblins, so there's that. But right now he's behind here. Yeah, you can get the Norglobe and then retreat. Deploy here, I guess. It was cool to see. It was cool to see. I don't think it was useful here. I think against, for example, against Shrine Master, who love to just like chill back, that's where that spell and combo is so insane. But here, it's just not as useful because it was like the ratio of champions was basically even, so he could have just kept deploying and then won. If he had 2 more champions, it would have been 6 versus 8. He could have killed the chilling scale because he was doing fine there, and then moved forwards. And now it's 2 versus 2. The Goblin King has this up in 2 more turns. We have Magic Beam. Okay, wow. He just deploys and then... Alright, so he gets this Norglobe. He can attack and get into the font. Getting the font is not a bad idea, I think. Because he's at 53 health. And this is... I don't know. Not that scary. He can play a Relic, too. If he has one. I don't know if he has any relics though. Yeah, he gets in the font, which is smart. He can deploy and then have that come slowly. I don't know. You don't want the Harbinger dying to like a Mind Slicer boomerang or something, but this 1v1 will take a while for the Sticky Fingers to win. And now we're gonna have some more Invoke battles. Invoke battles, yo. This Norglobe is kind of annoying for either of them to get, right? Because it's like in the water. You can't really go get this too easily. Yeah, that embodiment was insane. Not doing anything. Let's see. Long game though. Alright, so he's gonna move in. Engage the Goblin King. He is in double tap range though of both of them now, so he's gonna need something to keep him alive. Because right now, yeah, he's at 54 health, but it's like what, 28 damage minus 1, 23, 26 plus 24. So he's basically in kill range with a spell. Ah, there you go. Plays the... nice. So he did Frigid Barrier plus the Gale Force. Now, and he can get this kill maybe, but I don't even think so. But then he definitely doesn't get the Norglobe because he's stuck behind the ice. Yeah, that was a sick Gale Force, right? Dealt 21 to both of them. There we go. He has multi-attack rank 2 because of Blood Frenzy as well. He has to use a spell to get the kill. Price of Victory. There you go. I mean, he gets the kill now with the Price of Victory, but he had to use Price of Victory, which is not ideal. He can get into the font. He can get the Norglobe if he wants. He's at 60 health, so he's pretty safe. He can go here and attack once if he wants even. He can use a spell and get the kill. Like Mind Slicer or something. I don't know. He hasn't used a Mind Slicer yet, right? That'd be 7 plus 6. Alright, doesn't. He gets the Norglobe but doesn't attack. The Shrine's at 36 health. Actually retreats with the Harbinger. He's just gonna start. Yeah, exactly. The Harbinger is just gonna move down to attack the shrine, and the crops or sticky fingers can't even go after him. All right, plays the Chronomancer. Yeah, he's gonna go for the shrine now. That's why I moved up like this as well, maybe. There's one attack. I always find it funny how these guys have such low damage, actually. Like, yeah, 14 base, like, whatever. Oh, we have Manic. I was gonna say, how do you get over there? We have the Avarice. But yeah, he's gonna start going for this. He should have moved up one. He actually moved up one more. Whatever. He's stuck now. The sticky figure is not in a good location. He can maybe get flying, though, with the Goblin Thievery, and then fly over. Right? He can get flying. Was he gonna price a victory himself, maybe? No, I don't think so. You can teleport over and then use stall. Is he in range of stall? No. Yeah, you should teleport then, I guess. Oh, play Zolt. Why? Because you can play Zolt with an AoE ability, so you could actually do that too. So instead of playing him with Flame Strike, you can play him with like Flame Storm, whatever it's called, Lava Storm. But I think it's GG. I think because TinyDragon, he has to transfigure now, no matter what. And then where is he gonna run to? Does he run this way? There's the invoke, his own invoke though. Now he deploys on here, maybe deploy here, play and then transfigure, and then somehow kill the Harbinger. But then it's still one font versus 0, or one font versus 3 fonts, and the Overlord will still be alive. Yeah, so exactly, he deploys on the Nora Globe. He transfigures. Now, can he kill the Harbinger, or does he just engage it? That would work too. Ah, that's not a kill though. Oh, but he gets the Resurgence, gives the cooldown of his runes. Yeah, okay, so there he gets the kill with the Maddening Echoes. But now he has Retribute, so he can just move over and Retribute, right? Does he have it? Move here. Is he in range then? Maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually it needs. GG anyway. There you go. Good game. Yeah, long game. I don't think he needed the 2 Millennial Ice Quakes, but it was fun. And early game, he just completely decimated, right? GG.